for being here, and Ander, for your kindness to work on this legislation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined today by families and advocates all across this country who have worked very well to make sure that the ABLE Act is being presented to you today. Kathy McMorris Rogers has spoken from her heart about her young son, Cole. And she and Brian are facing what will be a life with Cole to prepare him for his future. I have that same opportunity with Alex, my son, a Down syndrome young man who now is 17 years old. Alex is an Eagle Scout, a really fun guy, and who's been described as Heat Sessions with Down syndrome. He does very well in everything he does in life, has exuberance for life, but as we have watched Alex grow and mature and prepare for his future as parents, and today you're learning as a country, we have tax law as well as other rules and regulations that take away from these disabled Americans the opportunity for them to have an equal chance to prepare for their future. It's not just the tax code. It is the will of the American people today to change that. The will of the American people to say that we do not believe as a nation that we should have laws that say if you are disabled, that we do not want you to have the rights that are available to others. And perhaps the way it's really said to a family, we want to have that person to where they will grow up and be dependent upon the federal government for all that they have. And at that, we will limit their opportunity for success. Today, these advocates, including Patricia Jennings, who is out of Boston, Massachusetts, who speaks to me on a regular basis. And Patricia, I want to thank you for being here today as a strong advocate for your daughter. I get this. Those people that are behind me understand how important this is. That the 50 million people who are disabled really do not have as strong a voice without us working together. Us working together and standing for them will mean that we can accomplish as a national goal, a goal of this generation and of this United States Congress, to say we are going to change not only the face of this country, but we're going to able or enable people to have that fair opportunity. Kathy McMorris Rogers as well as Chris Van Hollen sit as co-chairs of the Down Syndrome Caucus. And I am quite honestly shocked that Chris Van Hollen had time to be last on this program today as a result of him sitting on our important super committee. But I was really shocked to know that a Washington Redskin fan would join a Dallas Cowboy just several days before the slaughter that will take place over at FedEx Field here when the Cowboys come to town. I will be joined this weekend by my son Alex, who is the National Down Syndrome Ambassador for 2011. And Alex will be in town with a chance to come and see this place that he's heard about. He really doesn't always remember. But Alex will come to town this week, and I will, with a renewed sense of opportunity, walk Alex around the floor. And Chris Van Hollen and Kathy always so ably come and are so polite and stick their hand out to Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a chance for Ander Crenshaw and Bob Casey and those of us who are joining them to say we are going to give the right hand, the correct hand, to people with disabilities. And I'm pleased and proud once again, as I work through this, to have my dear friend Chris Van Hollen here. Please help me welcome Chris.